This is Spinnaker3 back with another amazing Mojo showcase, and today we're going to be taking on what in my opinion is the toughest boss of Variant 5, which is the Scarlet Witch in Chapter 2.1. And what makes her tough is that she has Vivified, which gives her plus 200% power gain, and as Scarlet Witch, if you crit her, there's a chance that she places a poison on you. So it seems like Mojo would be not a good option for this since he's not poison immune, but let's see how he does. Now you'll notice that I've already built up Mojo to 4 persistent charges, so the ramp up will start almost immediately. But I'm playing a little differently with Mojo here. I'm just completely not attacking into Scarlet Witch, just holding my block and parrying her. And this is because I don't want to crit Scarlet Witch, because there is a chance that she places the poison on me, and I'm not poison immune. Instead, I'm just hunkering down in the corner, holding block, completing my prompts, and placing hater degeneration buffs on her. Here you notice I got the prompt knocked down, and while I had to hit her, I took a calculated risk and just did the prompt anyway. And you'll notice that I'm using a special 3. Now what's special about the special 3 in this case is that A, it only hits once, and B, it cannot crit Scarlet Witch. So once I do the special 3, it places 5 degens on her, and she got pushed to a special 2, but I was able to evade it because I was staying on top of it. And we go back to playing very passive, just dodging, completing prompts, and blocking. Now this also helps balance out the Vivified node, which is giving her plus 200% power gain. Here I needed to get rid of the back into a corner node, so I just used a heavy attack to reset. But she's barely gaining a lot of power, and that's really helpful because you notice that her prowess and cruelty stacks from the aggression prowess and aggression cruelty are stacking up really highly. So it's nice that I'm just able to control her power with this different style of playing Mojo. Now it's similar to Quake in the sense that I'm just hunkering back, blocking, and parrying. So kind of like how there's Quake and Bake for that style, I like to call this the Mojo and Go Slow. And I'll come out with a guide later about how this can be utilized in several different matchups. I use it once to take down the Caustic Temper Mr. Sinister in 6.2.2. But it's working out fairly well. I mean, I have not had any chances for Scarlet Witch to even put the poison on me, and I'm just playing it very safe. Now, the reason why this is a hard skill to use is because you have to balance the amount of times that you want to block Scarlet Witch, because every block hit does a lot of damage. For starters, the attack values in Variant 5 are pretty high, and Mojo's block proficiency is ridiculously low. So I'm doing this all without the Guardian synergy because Variant 5 restricts you to only Mystics and Spider-Verse champions. But luckily, Mojo has a very good regeneration ability or regeneration passive that allows me to take all these blocked hits without having to worry too much. But that's why I'm going to have to throw in a dex every now and then so that I'm not just parrying, but at the same time, I don't want to get backed into a corner because Scarlet Witch's heavy animation is quite difficult to dex. And I can do it sometimes, but I'm not 100% consistent on it. So it's easier to just manage myself by blocking a few times, dexing a few times, and then when I really need the spacing and the damage, throwing my special 3. You'll also notice that Mojo's power gain is actually very high because all the hater buffs are feeding into Mystic Dispersion, and Mojo's prompt completion grants him 50% of a bar of power. And all of this combined really helps him boost up to a special 3 really quickly without me having to touch Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, is gaining a lot less power than me. So all of this combined has helped me essentially take down this decently sized health pool Scarlet Witch without suffering too much damage on my side. I mean, granted, it has been quite a lot of block damage, but Scarlet Witch just went down and I still had 24% left. So if you enjoyed this Mojo showcase, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.